What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to Skillet. Yes, indeed. Skillet Fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity boobity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Kevin Shin and Caleb the Walrus. Yes, Caleb the Walrus, my man. They both want to see me react to this song by Skillet called, and it's a live performance of a song called Psycho in My Head. Now, have I heard the song before? Okay, full disclosure, yes, I have heard the song when Mrs. Heretic and I went to go see Skillet perform live at the Wiltern. They did perform this song. They did, but I'm gonna be honest with you folks, and I said this in the concert review, I don't remember it. There was a lot being thrown at us in that show. Both Mrs. Heretic and I were a little overwhelmed with the amazingness that we saw during that show. So, I don't remember this song at all, but I do know for a fact I've heard it. Now, I'm gonna watch it here. It's a different performance, different venue, different show, but there's a chance, I doubt this is gonna happen, but there is a chance when I start listening to this that all of a sudden I might go, oh, this is that song. I don't see it happening, but just in case it does, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but I'm pretty confident that I'm not gonna recognize this. This was posted by Skillet. Yeah, shocking. And the video has 22,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Skillet, Psycho in My Head, live video. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
With a brand new song. This is called Psycho in My Head. Maybe I'm just paranoid, or maybe I'm just living a lie. Can't stop this screaming voice, or maybe I'm just sick inside. This is the face I hate, the other side of me. Out of this cage he breaks to take the life from me. Tell me, tell me, tell me I'm not crazy. There's a psycho in my head, I'm closer to the edge, making me feel like I'm living in misery, misery, insane. These voices in my brain, starting to feel like it's gonna be the death of me, death of me. There's a psycho in my head. Living in hysteria, and nothing makes much sense tonight.
Yeah, I don't recognize it at all. I do not recognize this at all. I recognize the stage setup. I do recognize the stage setup, and that's exactly how it looked at our show. I don't think they filmed at the Wiltern. Actually they did have cameras. Maybe they were getting footage. But I don't know if, okay, A lot of people don't know this when people see a live DVD. They may not know this, but it's not like they go to one venue, film, and that's it. It's not that simple. They will film shows at like 8, 9, 10 different shows. And then they'll do one or two things. They will piecemeal together the best songs from the best shows, or they will just pick the best overall show. Like, they'll be like, all right, well, that one was good. That show was all right. That show was great. That show was okay. That show was all right. That show was really good. You know, and then they'll find the one show that they thought they really did the best job on, and that'll be the show they use for the live DVD. It's not a one shot and done thing. It's never that simple. So is this the Will turn? I don't think so. Maybe it is. It very well could be. But I do not recognize the song. I like it. I do like it. I like the feel of it. It's a little more basic. It's not quite as grandioso. It's not quite as anthemic as other songs I've heard from Skillet. But as a straight ahead rock song, yeah, it works. It definitely works. Let's keep going here.
Maybe I'm too scared to trust, to stop the chaos in my mind. This is the base, I hate the other side of me. Help me believe, I need to see the light in me. Tell me I'm not crazy. There's a psycho in my head, I'm closer to the edge, making me feel like I'm living in misery insane. These voices in my brain started to feel like it's gonna be the death of me. There's a psycho in my.
Yeah, this is definitely a piecemeal shot. So look, what I mean by that is this, all the footage that we're seeing is not coming from the same show. It's not. And I have proof. So let's back up a little bit. I want you to pay very close attention to John's microphone here, okay? Now, you're looking at the microphone here, okay? There's the mic, there's the stand, there's the boom, there's the stand there, knob there. Everything's fine, right? Okay? I want you to remember that vision. Remember that shot of his mic, okay? Ahem! It's magic! It's magic! All of a sudden, there's a GoPro attached to his mic stand. So it's obviously not one shot, one shot and done footage from one show. It's obviously piecemeal, okay? So they could have footage from who knows how many different shows. It could be 5 or 6 shows. It could be just 2 shows. It could be 3 shows. It could be 10 shows. Who's to say? Who's to say? I have no idea. I mean, John, it looks like John's wearing the same thing. So, but this is a dead giveaway. This is an absolute dead giveaway. In one shot, the first shot I showed you, no GoPro. Now there's a GoPro. So, okay, so this is not all one shot live. That's okay. That's all right. It still sounds good. They took live audio from probably the best show that they had, which may not even be from either show. That's the funny thing. They could have footage from their show in Chicago, a show in Detroit, a show in LA, a show in Miami, and yet they'll take the audio from a show they did in Vegas and put that audio from the Vegas show over all this footage from all these other places. Guys, that's how live DVDs are made. They want to put out the best product possible, and they will take the best of everything and put it together to give you the best product possible. Maybe the sound wasn't that great at these live shows, or then again, maybe they took the audio from one of those concerts and put it over the piecemeal video footage of all the other concerts put together. Who knows? Who knows? But all I'm trying to say is this is not a one shot and done video. This is not all from one show. So, but that's okay. That's all right. It still sounds good. it still sounds good. I like the song. I like where it's going. So.
Maybe I'm just paranoid, or maybe I'm just living a lie. Can't stop this screaming, boys, or maybe I'm just sick inside.
Halftime feels good.
There's a psycho in my head. There's a psycho in my head.
Yep. I can see a lot of the appeal that people have for this song. I remember reading in the comments about the song and people saying this is a great song for them. And I'm not going to disagree with that. Let me get my thoughts together because there's a lot of them that are running through my head right now. No pun intended. All right, go ahead. Fine, boo me. Go ahead. I deserve it. No, but I do have a lot of things, that are kind of rumbling around, bouncing around. So I do need to think about it for a little bit, but it shouldn't take very long. So let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Skillet with Psycho in My Head. This was a request from Kevin Shin and Caleb the Walrus. Okay, thought about it, got my thoughts together, got them all arranged, got all my ducks in a row. I was really overthinking it. I really was. So I had to kind of take a step back, look at everything and go, wait a minute, I'm making mountains out of molehills here. Let's just strip this song down to what it really is. And once I did that, the score I came up with came to me super quick. So let's get to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Now, I know the first thing that people are going to be saying is that score sounds kind of low for a live performance from Skillet. Okay, this is where we have a bit of a point of contention. Do I consider this a live show? No, I don't. There was live footage, yes, there was, but as I pointed out, and as I already proved beyond a shadow of a doubt, this was a piecemeal video. They took the best parts from various shows and put them together into a video behind live audio from one of their shows, probably the best recording they could possibly get. It may not even have been audio from any of those shows that we actually saw. It might have been audio from another show that wasn't used in any of the footage whatsoever. But they took live audio and put it over this, or put it behind this piecemeal, multiple shot live video that we saw from multiple venues. I'm sorry, I do not consider that a live performance. I mean, we saw live footage, yes, we did. But when I'm talking about a live performance, like an actual live concert, I mean one show, one shot. You know what I mean? That's what I would rather see. Now, if you want to use multiple camera angles, that's fine, but let's get the video footage all from one show, one performance, no edits, no retakes, no nothing, okay? That's what I would call that a live performance. This, like I said, live footage, yes, undeniably live footage, definitely. Live audio, yes, undeniably live audio, but it wasn't all congruent. It wasn't all from the exact same show. It wasn't like they got the video footage from the Wiltern and the audio from the Wiltern, and that's all it was, you know? It wasn't that. So I don't consider that live footage, so I am not taking the live show into account here at all. I am only basing my score on the song, okay? So that might explain why people were like, I was expecting this to be like an 8.6 or an 8.7. If this had been an actual like one shot, one venue, one show live performance, there's a strong possibility we may have been up in the 8.5, 8.6, 8.7 range. Absolutely. Knowing what I do know of Skillet, having seen them perform live firsthand, that is a very strong possibility. But I'm not doing that. It is strictly the song that I'm doing this for. Having said that, it is a great song. It is. When it comes to Skillet, they do a variety of different songs in their songwriting style. They have songs that are anthemic, like a call to arms anthemic. Like we're talking about songs like Legendary, Feel Invincible, the type of songs that make you want to take up arms and march off to war. You know, you're ready for the fight. You know, those kind of songs, the songs that really get you fired up. They have songs that are a lot more grandiose, songs like Rebirthing, where it's a very emotionally driving song in its grandness and in its grandeur. They have straight ahead rock songs like this song. You know, I mean, this is a straight ahead rocker, no frills, no anthems, no call to arms, no grandioso, none of that. This is a straight ahead, you know, two guitars, bass, drums, vocals, straight up rock tune. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But if you're gonna ask me which hits me harder, a song that has, you know, that call to arms feel like Invincible or Feel Invincible, or even better, Legendary. A song like Rebirthing that has that grandioso, that grandeur to it, or a straight ahead rock song like this, which one do I prefer? I'm gonna probably go more with the first one, the call to arms anthemic feel type of song. Those are the ones that I personally prefer. Now, not to say I didn't enjoy this. I did. Look, I wouldn't be giving this an 8.2 if I didn't think that this was a great song. It is a great song. Some great things happening in there. The song structure makes perfect sense. Verse, pre-chorus, chorus. I mean, I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of people like, well, you don't need pre-choruses. You're absolutely right. You don't need them. But I've always felt that songs that have pre-choruses, they just feel like they have more structure to me. It makes more sense. It's not as jarring going from verse to chorus. You know, that can be a little jarring sometimes, where if you have a verse and then you have a pre-chorus that transitions between the verse to the chorus, I think it feels a lot better. I do. I think it feels a lot smoother. Like I said, though, our pre-chorus is necessary. They're not necessary, but I like them. I like songs that have them. Let's see what else. I had a lot in my head, and it all literally just went out.
You're a goddamn disgrace!
Vocally. John's vocals on this sounded really good. It definitely fits the feel and the mood of the song. Not going over the top with his vocals like you hear in some other songs. Just very not stripped down, very simplified vocalizations for this style of song. And it works. It absolutely works. The guitar playing from both Corey and Seth, nothing all that impressive, nothing all that amazing, nothing I would call mind-blowing, but you know what it was across the board? You said it. Great. It was great guitar playing from both of them. Fit the mood, fit the tone of the song, fit the style of the song. Nothing overly done to take away the spotlight from the vocals, nothing overly done to, you know, outshine each other. just very complimentary to each other and to the rest of the band, which ultimately, at the end of the day, isn't that what you want more than anything? Jen's drumming on this, solid, absolutely solid. No complaints about her drumming whatsoever. No, I have no complaints about this song at all. It feels good. It sounds good. It is what it is, and it doesn't try to pretend to be anything else other than what it is, which at the end of the day is a straight ahead, good energy rock and roll tune. And listen, there ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I see why a lot of people enjoy this. I absolutely do. And I enjoyed it. I did. Well, am I going to sit here and say it's my favorite song from Skillet? Absolutely not. No, Legendary still has that title. I'm sorry, but it does. But this is a good song. This isn't even a good song. It's a great song. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I would have no problem listening to it again. And I need to listen to it a few more times, I think, before I go and see Skillet live again. If I ever do get the chance. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they'll come back out to LA. But if they ever do come back out to LA and I do get a chance to go and see them live, I hope they play this song live again, because I need a refresher. So anyway, 8.2, I feel good with that score, and that is where we're gonna stay. So 8.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope that was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.